In today's episode of Cooking with Buddha Hagen, her daughter, me, Letty, and her granddaughter, Teresa, are going to make one of the most delicious Christmas gifts that she would have at parties and she would also give as gifts. And these are called Mary Law's Peanut Butter Sticks. So it's pretty much what it sounds like. We're going to go ahead and get started and come along. Okay, so Letty, do you want to read?
I'll try.
All right, here you go.
Okay. Mary Law's Peanut Butter Sticks. Okay.
Mary Law was one of my grandmother's good friends. I think she was a dancer, and when my grandmother was introduced to this recipe, she talks about it in her cookbook. So my mom is going to read just a little excerpt out of what that was like.
It says, Mary Law of mustard fame gave me a tin of these crunchies for Christmas. As an accompaniment to cocktails, they are sensational. Just don't put out too many because the guests will be unable to resist them and will consequently ruin their appetite.
It's very true.
So now, we cut off the crusts of the bread.
Done.
Thinly sliced brick oven type of bread, leaving them in even squares. We place the heels of the loaf plus removed cuts of, then cut the slices into 6 to 8 strips and place the strips on a second baking sheet. Bake both for about 2 hours at a 200-degree oven. Place the baked heels and crust of the bread between the sheets of wax paper to make coarse crust with a rolling pin. Over simmering water in the top of a double boiler, heat 1 cup of smooth peanut butter with half a cup of peanut oil.
Mixture of smooth peanut butter and crunchy peanut butter. I tend to like crunchy peanut butter. My mother likes smooth, so I thought, why not combine the two? We have the peanut butter in the double boiler, and it is pretty consistent. It's pretty smooth already. So we have our breadsticks, if you will, and they have been in the oven at 200 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're just going to, Letty, what does it say?
Place about a dozen baked sticks at the time into the hot peanut butter for 10 to 20 seconds till they absorb it. Then remove with a slotted spoon to drain. This says on a paper towel, but we have it on a grate over a plate.
So peanut butter is obviously not one of those things that's going to be very neat, which is kind of fun with it, but you're just going to mix them so that they're nicely coated in the peanut butter. And it doesn't take very long. Even though my grandmother's recipe says to add peanut oil, this peanut butter that we're using has so much oil in it that I did not add any extra. So once they're nicely...
So now, we're going to take a breadstick that has been doused in the peanut butter, and we're going to roll it and shake it and get a little bit more on there. There we go. Oops, another one.
So you remember these, you'll remember how delicious they were at Christmas time. We hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Bon appetit.
Just like Christmas.
Bye-bye.